Dennis. Ooh. Got a freshie today, my man. Got a fresh cut. How you been, brother? Yeah, it's hard studying. Hey, you passed your account, didn't you? You funded, yeah? Stage one, mad. So stage two. How much do you have left on stage two? How many percent do you need to make so far? 7.5 to pass. Okay, that's doable. No rush. Just take it easy. Just take it easy, brother. Take it easy. Don't rush it. As soon as you rush it, that's when you make bad mistakes, bad decisions. Mm. 31st December. Yeah, it's doable. It's doable. And as long as you are in profit, do you get to take the if you're in profit and you don't pass, do you get to take you get to take the course again or the challenge again? Do you have to restart the whole challenge or do you get to restart the verification? Good, 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 good. All right. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, just do that. If you can't, don't force anything because if you can just take that, if you can just stay in profit and pass the verification, stay in profit, then get the verification again and then just pass that again after. Don't rush it. Don't lose it because then you got to pay money again to get the whole course, the whole verification. All right, so it's below. What are you looking at today, bro? What are your charts saying to you? This could be a sell, but we've missed it. That's right. GU. Looking at GJ buys, GJ sells. All right. So we got rejection. Yeah, it's all just crazy downtrend. So we're at the bottom of the channel here, so we could be expecting some sort of bounce. See how like it's going down, but like it's going slow, right? Like look how big these candles are. All these candles are so big, so big, so big. And these candles are so small, so small, so small. So it looks like it's starting to wear out a bit here, and it looks like we could go up for buys. That's a daily. It's a daily close bullish at support. Yeah. GJ has taken a big run already, so some sort of pullback. What's GJ doing now? Yeah, I'm looking for buys above here. Because looking at that spot where it stopped here, right? It stopped here. The next resistance, yeah, it's around here. So it's too small of a range. So if it closes above here and goes up, then we can get in. The daily is bullish. So we've closed bullish. No else is hearing talking, right? I'm hearing it. Okay. No, no one in my room. No one here but me. Sorry, yeah. Are you watching it on YouTube as well, or are you just watching it on the stream? Because I'm on YouTube as well. Maybe that could be it. But I've muted my my YouTube, so I'm not too sure why. Yeah, if you're on the YouTube as well, if you're on the stream, because you're on the stream, if you're on the YouTube as well, just mute your YouTube. Sweet. So this is good. This is the pullback that we want, right? If we can get a pullback to here on the hourly and we get a support formed here, we can take that for buys. take that for buys at London Open. Yeah, shame I missed this. Oh, 9 pips. If this can close here, what's that time? 30 minutes. So if this candle closes bearish in 30 minutes, we can possibly bring it back down. We're going against the trend though. We'll wait. So I think GJ is the only one I'm looking at. Gold will be taking buys above here. If we took buys above this area here, which does make sense, it's just this resistance here, right? It's 25 pips. We could do that because we had a fake out down here today. If we come back up here, test the top of the range, which is here, and possibly break through. But I think we're quite bearish. And yeah, it's not a good range. If we can close above this level here, then maybe we can take some buys. But this whole area is shit house, just like this whole area. It's shit. Gold's pretty shit. GU's at our support. So we've come down, we've started to turn inside out. Now we're making lower highs. High lows, sorry. Higher highs, higher lows, higher low. To be honest, I'm not liking much of GU though. All right, the only clear entry would probably be there. It's just not enough. So GU is not on the cards. US 30. Gem 30. Yeah, GJ, I think GJ will be our trade for today. So we just got to sit patiently with GJ. Yeah, crowd guys trading yesterday. What's he in the buy? Oh, it's in the sell. It's in the sell, eh? Ooh. Oh, 354. Sell limit. Wait, 354. Right there. Shit, you got right at the top. So what's he looking at? He's looking at that to sell to back down to here or something like that, and then shoot up. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he gets it. But yeah, GJ is our trade for today. So what we can see is, right, every time we've come to this level here, right? Every time we've come to this level here, 149.20, we've bounced. We've bounced hard, right? So like at least we've bounced up to 152, right? 152, touched, bounced 152, touched, that went up to 153, touch, that at 152, touch, 152, touch, 152, touch. I reckon we can get it up to 152 at minimum as well. um, so I'm looking at buys for GJ. We've broken the structure here. We're just looking for that pullback now. The 4 hours giving us in 2 hours, so we don't have to wait so much in the 4 hour. 1 hour is looking good. Coming back to retest here on a nice bullish candle, close above this level here, and then we can push. I think if we can push, we can probably drive past this level and actually get to this level, which I'm going to put it to. Go there. I reckon we can break through that. That's just minor. Yeah, so that's what we're going to look at today, guys. If you got any charts that you want me to check out, just send them through. So this is a good wick. Oh, good wick rejection, right? We've closed bullish at support. If this next candle can give us a bullish candle, then we could probably retest the highs and then keep going up. 17 pips. And if it doesn't go up, it will come back down, maybe around this area here, around the 75 area, and then can look for buying opportunities down here. Right? And if we're working off a fib, that's probably, yeah, perfect. Right? It'd be in this area here. If we can get clean candles down and we get a nice strong bullish candle, we could take it up. Otherwise, we'll wait for close above this level up here, and then we can keep riding it. Keep riding the wave. Hang on, GJ. What's EJ? What's EJ doing? Yeah, it's pretty similar. Pretty similar. Right, we've now broken structure. We've already tested that level there. What you'd want is a closure above, or you can take it on the break. That's only minor there, and you could probably get that to there for 15 pips. That's what you could get just on the break here. Volume starts coming in around this time now anyways. So these are good times to look for, what's it called? When you just take the entry when it breaks the high. Can't remember. Impulse entry. Right. Now is when good times to take impulse entries, right? Because you're anticipating volume to come into the market and then push the way you're expecting it to go. So this is messy here. This is why I don't want to really trade in this range, because you got this crap here. Above here is nice, and then also take it to here. And above there is all right too, if you clear those wicks, right? If these wicks get cleared, oh, how do I make that thinner? There. When these wicks get cleared, if we get a closure of there, they'll be clean entries, right? I'm just looking at my YouTube. My YouTube's so delayed. Man, that sucks. So it's just patiently waiting now, boys. Patiently waiting. Oh man, I was upset yesterday we didn't get our entry. That entry right there. Look at that. That there on the break. Stops just below. My first target was here. And that would have been 670 pips. And this thing has ran for 140 pips. That would have been beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, let's just see if we can just keep following this trend. You get a nice little support created here. Yes, just patiently waiting, boys. Patiently waiting. What else we got? German 30. German 30 looks like it wants to push. German 30 is breaking out of this level. If it gets a nice closure above this level here, we can mimic this whole trade here, right? That's what you want. You want to close above here to see if you can push up there. Gold. Yeah, gold's broken structure. It's come down, it's pushing up. So this is a place where you could possibly take buys. It's really risky taking buys on this level here. It's cleaner to take buys here. Like if it's gonna push and break here, then it should push and break here. Right? This one's just like, especially it's on a fib as well, right? But if this fib's valid, it should push, should break here, and it should come up to here. So I am looking at buys on gold, but also sells works. So like the daily we're bearish. Higher time frames we are bearish. So this could just be a fake out, right? It is clean, super clean under here. You can just take it from here all the way down to here for nearly 100 pips. So that's pretty clear. Sells. What's GJ doing as a push? Beautiful. All right, what do we got going on? What do we got going on? What else? What else we got, guys? Got any questions? Let me just, sorry. What do we got, guys? What do we got? EC Euro CAD. Yeah, sales look clean, man. See, it hasn't made a bottom wick either. You have potential of that just creating this bottom wick and going down. It's pretty. If you take sales below here, below there. If this next candle breaks the lows, you could get in to take it to here. That's like 15 pips. But then if you get a closure below here, that's probably a better opportunity here. Because it is wearing out. Like those aren't big candles. Like it's been slow. It's been so slow coming down here. So you want to kind of wait, maybe get a closure below there, because see these candles, that's what you want to mirror, these clean candles. You don't want to mirror something that's stagnant like that, right? You want to be in the market, out of the market. So that coming like a sell below there could work out, because that is clean candle there, clean candle there, clean candle there. So this whole area, right, is an area where sells or buys have moved easy. So it is a good opportunity, but probably better opportunity below there. You want the easiest path, right? Easiest path to your TP. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Sells look nice, but we're in such a strong bullish trend that you don't want to go against the grain. Right? So like these are nice sells, don't get me wrong, they are nice sells to hear, but you're going against the bullish trend for today. So if you go against it, you're most likely gonna get fucked. Basically, simple as that. So even like on the breaker there, coming down for 13 pips, and there's 13 pips stop loss, right? It's not the best. So I wanted to come down here. I do want it to come down here, and I expect it to come to here, which is why if we were going to get an entry, our entry would have been on this one here, right? Entry would have been that one. We would have been at our 10 pips, and because it's a 20 pip range, 24 pip range, that would have been our best entry. Again, you're going against the grains, so it's a little bit harder. So I want this to come down here, create a support, and then especially on the hourly, right? And then we can come back up. And if you get a closure back in here, then you're closed back in the range, and you can probably possibly take it back down to here. So we've got to be fluid with today, with how it's working. Like that is moving fast now. We've got 15 minutes to London Open. What's on the news? Wait, where are we? Oh. Wow. Nothing for a bit. Okay, so you got GJ in 2 hours, 6 at 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 o'clock. So we don't have to worry about news. Right, so like, look, if you took an entry here, it's too close, right? It's too close to support. Support here, resistance here. So resistance. It's strong. Like it most likely may get there, but it's not that much range. And yeah, so this 4 hour is going to come down. As long as this 4 hour doesn't exceed the low of this 4 hour, then we're good to go. Even that, yeah, that'd be so it would just be the 4 hour. Okay, so the 1 hour is exceeding the lows of the previous. So now it's just the 4 hour that's creating its bottom wick, hopefully. And if it closes back in the range, it's a 4-hour fake out, right? Because we're still in a strong downtrend. It could just be a 4-hour fake out. That was our trade. That would have been our entry there, but we just got to the market. Beautiful 15 pips, but we just got to the market there, right? It struggled to make higher highs, and then it reversed, right? Triple top, come down, broke structure, come back up, down. See, this would have been our entry. That's good. If you're on the stream, can you give my stream on the YouTube? Give it a like, please. Beautiful. I've got 2 likes. This is my first YouTube stream, by the way. My first YouTube live. So, yeah, we'll see how YouTube goes. Yes. So we just gotta wait, guys. We got 15 minutes. That's the new candle. It'll come up, probably come down, but yeah, we want to see this come down, test this area, and we can play this candle off the hourly candle, right? The hourly looks clean. We've made a high pre-London, right? Made a high pre-London, come down, make support, and then London volume will come up and break the high. Okay. If we can't break the Asian high, then it looks like it'll be a reversal. Yeah, I do, brother. I do. Like, I feel like with the YouTube, you get more like exposure, right? You get more exposure. People just come on YouTube and they can find you, right? And then they can. Yeah, I'm on the Zoom. Where do you? I normally Zoom. Zoom, not YouTube. So I normally Zoom. So yeah, I'm just trying to do YouTube now as well. Do the both because yeah, it helps you get more exposure, and yeah, more people will see you. The more you can help, right? The more people can join the VIP. The more people I can help, and really, the more people, the better. To be honest. Yeah, 100%, brother. 100%. So like social media, like the Instagram stuff, that's good to show snippets, snippets of the trades, right? Show snippets of the trades and how the trading day went. If it was a win or if it was a win or if it was a loss. And but the YouTube helps and the Zoom help like just break down what I'm seeing, break down everything really. And it's more insight. What's gold doing? Right, gold's rejecting. Right. So gold. I'm looking at more. What's the last candle? So yeah, gold. That yesterday was bearish, right? Getting closed bearish at a support. So if it closes bearish at a support, so like when a 15-minute candle closes bearish at a support on a downtrend, it's going to continue down. The same on the uptrend, right? If it closes closes bullish at a support, so other one was resistance. If you're on an uptrend and you close bullish at support, then your probability of going back up is higher, right? So same as the higher time frame. This is daily. Downtrend, strong down movement, come up, close bearish at resistance. This one's made its top wick. It hasn't broken the top of this wick. Looks like it could flip and then fill this range, and then possibly keep pushing down. Yeah, and then when they're people asking all the questions all the time, right? And like, I don't mind that, but it's so much easier speaking it, and especially when people are interacting with you, you can get the answers out straight away instead of like messaging, message back, message forth, message back. It's hard like that, and it's hard for other people to understand as well. So like when you can interact with someone straight away, it's so much easier. Yeah, about 10 minutes left for hourly candle. And see how it's kind of like rejecting this area, right? This is a minus support that's here. Okay. There's so many levels around here. It's pretty ugly. It's pretty choppy. But yeah, this is support, resistance, resistance, support, support, right? So this is a minor level, but more in the past. So that's why it probably is going to reject there. I believe the next candle here will wick down, reject this area, and hopefully it closes very bullish, like a bullish hammer, right? If it closes as a bullish hammer on the hourly or the 30-minute, then our next candle I can take the entry. Especially with with London opening, if the volume comes in, then we're good to go. Just give me 1 second, guys. I just got to quickly check something. All right. So 5 minutes still in structure. Um, see what is happening. So we are making bearish structure on the 5 minute. But looks like we're rejecting this area. So ooh, man, I should have taken this trade. I'll just quickly break down this US 30 trade for you guys. As I've been mentioning in every stream that I've been talking about, this pattern here, okay? This pattern here. And remember, it works mainly with volatile pairs, right? So create resistance. We broke above resistance, right? Broke above resistance. We had a small pullback, which couldn't exceed the lows. And then our next candle breaks above it, right? You take entry in the break above. So far, this is a 2.7 to 1 trade, risk to reward, right? I'm looking for it to come up to here, which is a 12 pip. I didn't take this entry, by the way. I didn't take this entry. I was just seeing if my strategy works on US 30, this US 30 pattern as well, which shows that it does, right? So basically, yeah, that's my entry on the break of that red candle there. Right. Oh, we got 5 minutes. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, I'd love it if you could subscribe to my YouTube. Yeah. So close. Just clean. Are you guys gonna come to the New York session as well? Me and Pit Mania are gonna host it together and see what we can catch in New York. If we don't catch anything for London, looks like this candle is going to close above here, this level here, which is back in that range, this is kind of what we want. Right, we want this candle to reject. It's like it's rejecting this area, right? So it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to put your lines, right? So sometimes you want to put your line here, but if that's the area that it's rejecting, then maybe that's the level it's respecting, you know? So if you put your line here on the 80, then that's the one that's rejecting, okay? So I've got it down here on the 75, I think. Yeah, which is above here. How did I change my name? Zane Zooms meeting. Good, Dennis. Good. Let me see if I can change my name. Zane. Trades London. Oh, right, here we go. We got close. So close back in the range. Fuck's that noise? All right. So it looks like this is what I'm expecting this candle to possibly flip. I'm not going to take the trade because it is a shitty fucking range. Right, it's a shitty range, so you can continue back bullish. So I'm more bullish, right? So we've closed at this level. Closed at this level. So that's just the wick, right? These two candles is just the wick. So we're gonna have to wait another 15, 30 minutes. If this candle can close bullish, and then on the exceed of the next candle, we can take buys. All right, if we can take buys, if we just like that, boom, we got 13, right? Yeah, it's risky buys, right? These are risky buys. This is nice. There's a nice entry here, you know, to about there, and it will continue up. But I don't know, just a bit of this is just annoying me here, right? But it looks like it's about to run now. So, and again, this is London. This is London. So we could have taken this entry. That would have been beautiful. We did miss it. That's okay. So on the closure above there, right? So that would have been a nice entry, but the thing was, the last three candles was bearish, right? The last three candles was bearish. I did want some sort of bullish candle that had closed. This 15-minute did close back in. And when a candle closes back in, it can push back up. And that's why the trade could have worked after that bottom wick. But to be honest, I just wasn't confident enough that any of these levels wouldn't have stopped it, right? Any of these levels could have stopped it. I am expecting it to be bullish overall. So I do expect it to close above here, which is a reason maybe we could have taken that trade because we are expecting it to come here, right? That's our overall bias. And again, this is on, so it's stopped at the 38.2, right? This pushes there. If we get a closure above here, then we can go enter for buys, right? So if the 15-minute closes above here, we can take entries for buys. So patience. We haven't missed the trade. Don't worry about it. This is a nice this is a nice entry. It is a nice entry. It is a nice entry, but that's not my entry. Gem 30's going. This would have been entry. I was just kind of staying away from German 30 today. Yeah, it would have been nice. That would have been a good entry on the flip of this candle here. Let's just see what it does, right? On the flip of that, stops would have been here. Let's just see what it does. All right, I'm not in this trade. Don't worry, I'm not in this trade. Yeah. GJ. And closure above there. If you're watching just on the YouTube, then I think it may be quite delayed. So just be careful. Perfect. Perfect. Remember, we are bearish, so looking for closures under here. All right, see, as I said, it's just making the bottom wick on that 4-hour candle, which is exactly what it's doing. So this candle is gonna flip, the 4-hour is gonna flip. Perfect. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful trade, this one. And it's that pattern, right? See that pattern? Same pattern on the bigger time frames. But we're just gonna wait for it to close above here because there's resistance here. It's a beautiful trade. To be honest, I wish I got in this trade. It's so good. I want this 15 minutes to close up here. Danny. So beautiful. That is so far 12 pip trade. Would have hit TP, but 12 pips to there is pushing it, right? It's pushing it. Boom, 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 boom. US 30. US 30 is moving. GJ looks exactly the same. Same as GJ. No, nothing. sale. So we'll see what this 30-minute candle does. Wait for the next 15-minute candle, sorry. So 5 minutes. Right. All right. Here we go. No bottom wick. What's going to happen? Right, we've broken all this structure. This candle looks like it could flip. I'm on a closure above there. If we're going to look for sells, right, if this is just going to give us a big wick to take out all these sellers who got in here, who got in here, if we get a closure or a flip, then I could possibly take the sells, right? If we get a closure there, I'm going to take sells. If we get a closure in here. So we're just waiting. Sorry guys, I'm just changing my YouTube. All right. There we go. So this candle is going to close in 1 minute. It's going to close bullish. So it's closing bullish. at the support. Hopefully the next one can close above, right? So there's no trades just at the moment. No trades at the moment. There we go. Gold's pushing down. Closure underneath there. Oop. The closure below here. And we will take a sell. So whichever one gets there first, which looks like GJ, but we'll see what happens. So, all right. How do I get back to my YouTube? All right. All right, so it looks like it may come back to close under here, right? So we've created resistance at the top here. So it's made a lower low because we've broken structure. We're making a lower high. Okay, so look, this could be a flip. Right, look at this. See how I spoke about before? This could have just been a big liquidity grab just to take out all those sellers. And now it's actually going to make the move down. But if we get a closure below here, then we're in. All right, so we'll see what's going to go on. Nah. All right, it's moving pretty slow. Moving pretty slow. Yeah, most of the times, that'd have been nice. 500 pips. GJ. GU. All right. So that's the flip, guys. That's the flip. So what might happen is we can get a close below here, then we can bring this down. All right. So this is 5 minute doing. What is time? All right, so it's come up. It couldn't break the high, right? So London couldn't break the high of the Asian session. Okay. It couldn't push. So what we're looking to do, if it makes a support here, then we could probably go again. But if we close below here, either close below here or close below here. It's gonna see what the volume is like. All right. All right, let's just wait and see what happens. Pretty slow today. See, look, like I said, if you did to take that trade off the 15-minute candle, you would have got the 10 pips, right? You would have got the 10 pips because it went 13 pips. But like 13 pips, that's pushing it, right? They were pushing it. Because the top was a 13 pip range. So you just need a bigger range sometimes to take those trades. Like it worked today, but sometimes most at 8 times out of 10, or maybe say 6 times out of 10, it's not going to work. So you want better odds than just basically a 50-50. All right, look at this big candle. Big wick. It's coming down. Get a close in here. We don't want to flare. All right, let's see what happens happening. So let's just see what happens. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Um, all right, and so like I said, if this candle closes bullish, and nah, shit, that wick's too big. So if we're gonna close under, we're gonna close under this level. That's the time. Yes, we go. Everything's moving slow. And gold literally hasn't moved. It's been sitting here the whole time. GJ pushing down. So GJ is going to close. So it's closing back in this range, which most likely tests back to this range. But I want it to break close in this range because this is range 1. This is range 2. I want it to close out of range 2. If it can close out of range 2 in here, then I'll take sells. I'm not going to take these first sells here. To be honest, I'm still very bullish. Okay. It's daily. No. All right, all right. We're still waiting for this. Still waiting for this candle to close below here. Yeah, again, it's just slow day. Like that's ugly. That's so trash. But again, it's a lower low, it's a lower high. It should push down, make a lower low. 15-minute, hopefully can closes below here, and then the next candle will come all the way back down. Gold's going back up. That's it. Close out of support to you. Beautiful. 730 is pushing. 800 pips. Damn. Should have traded some German dirty. German dirty did us dirty. What is GJ doing? GJ's fucking, there we go, he's pushing now. All right, so now we want the 15-minute to close below here. Okay, so now let's get some fucking volume in here and see if we can get this trade. All right, sells below here, yeah? We need a closure. So yeah, we're just waiting for this candle to close below here. Let's just put that there. 80, wait. Yeah. All right, waiting for the candle to close below this level. Once it closes below this level, we'll take some sells. If it doesn't close below this level, then we are just waiting, right? Range 1, this is the range 2, and this is range 3. We can push back down. What's the daily looking like? Daily looks like it's just a big wick. The daily is quite bullish, right? It's very bullish, so it's just an ugly spot. And if it wanted to go, it should have gone already. And again, I am still bullish on this pair, but it's rejected this level here where we've rejected before, and yeah, it may just reverse and make a bigger bottom wick. Here we go. Yeah, man, these things could take an ages. Yeah, it's a beautiful trade. That would have been nice. Swear to God. And that's literally using our trade, like close into the out of the range, bottom wick, take entry, bam. Nearly 900 pips, boy. GU, ugly, GJ. Wait, GJ. What's US 30 doing? And US 30, right? Man, we took all the right trades and we went for GJ to do fuck all. Should have taken those other trades. Man, I'm starving. I'm just gonna order some food. Bear with me. Oh.